Face so ugly.
Man, Diamond Kuts, it's time to make the world dance.
Thought exercise, twerk it through the night, ass match your thighs, eat that apple pie, thought exercise, shake it in a group, she worked out her glutes, now she
Get your hands up, you got a $10 bill, get your hands up. Single ladies, I can't hear y'all, single ladies.
Let's go.
Welcome to another episode of Live with Carisha. I'm your host, Carisha the Diva, and I made it all the way to Philadelphia with the dopest DJ in the game, as seen on 106 in Park, Black Girls Rock, toured with Lil Mama and Nicki Minaj, DJ Diamond Kuts.
What's up?
What's up? Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's an honor to have you here. So let's just jump right in it. You've had a successful career and still have so much more ground to cover. When exactly in your career did you realize, like, I've made it?
It's crazy. Every level of my career, I feel like there's more things for me to do. So I never really felt like I'm where I need to be at. But I feel like I'm getting there. You know what I mean? I guess I don't feel 100% like I'm exactly where I want to be at right now, because there's always something new that I want to do. But I think the times where I felt like, I'm really out here doing something is when I started to see the world, and I started going different places, and like I'm DJing in different clubs in different countries and different cities. That's when I felt like, okay, I'm getting somewhere. So I feel like I'm getting somewhere.
Okay, that's what's up. So where are some of the places you've been to?
I've been everywhere. I tell you places I haven't gone.
Okay,
it'd be easier.
Okay.
Some places I haven't gone that I always wanted to go. I have never been to London, and I've never been to Africa. And I want to go there. So those places so bad. Those are like the two places that I want to go to. Other than that, and I want to go to Russia. I don't know why I want to go to Russia.
Weird.
I know, right? It's just, I don't know why I want to go there. But those are some of the places I haven't been. But other than that, I think I've been almost everywhere.
Really?
Yeah, almost.
Okay.
Almost.
So everyone at home, there's always some challenges when you're a female in the hip hop industry, whether you're a rapper, a DJ, a singer, producer. Like, what's some of the challenges you went to, like, to get yourself known, to get respect as a female DJ?
I haven't bumped into like super huge challenges yet. There are some things that I do want to do, that I want to succeed in, and that's music. Of course, I play music all day, but I would love to like actually, be successful in the music game, meaning like producing music and putting on artists and things like that. I know that everybody knows the other artists that I found and that I helped get where they are today. But I want to be there. I want to find that one artist where I can take that whole step with, like I can go all the way with, and not just, all right, we here, and then damn, like where you go? You know what I mean? I want to do that. That's probably one of my only challenges. As far as DJing goes, I feel like I've done everything a DJ could possibly want to do, from radio, TV, touring, making music. But that's something that I really want to do. Is I really want to go the whole way, the whole journey with an artist.
That's what's up.
One of the challenges that I have.
So you've been grinding for so long. True story. I told my cousin I was coming here to do an interview with you today. Shout out to Monique. She's from North Philly. She's like, oh my God, DJ Diamond Kuts came so far. I remember when I used to see her riding her bike to the studio. Girl, my cousin is like 48. She's been following you since we both was babies.
Aww.
So tell us a little bit about some of the things you had to do in your early days to get your name out there, like the hustle.
Listen, oh man, and it's crazy that she said that, because I used to be at everybody's studio. I used to go to all the studio sessions, just sitting there and waiting for somebody to give me some music to play. One of the things that I always talk about, and this is when I knew that this is what I really wanted to do, when I was in college, and I was up in school like near Pittsburgh. That's about an 8-hour train ride. And I would take that 8-hour train ride every single weekend just to come DJ at a sneaker store here called Sneaker Villa. It's pretty much everywhere now. But I took that whole 8-hour train ride every single Saturday to DJ at Sneaker Villa. From school, I would be lugging my turntables, my records on the train on Amtrak. Shouts to Amtrak.
Hey!
You know what I mean? But I used to take those trips every weekend, and then just to DJ for another 8 hours at the sneaker store, get right back on the train on Sunday, go back to school.
Oh
be there
my
by Monday.
God.
I used to do it every single weekend, and I only made enough money to get me to the store, but I just loved it so much. And the school that I went to, there really wasn't any, you really couldn't DJ like that out there. They wasn't doing parties, so that was my passion. I said, I really love this, and I want to continue to do it. So
that's what's up.
That's one of my stories. I got plenty, but we gonna
shout out to Sneaker Villa. I remember Sneaker Villa. They used to have the dopest kicks.
Yes. I used to DJ at the one on Board and Girard.
I remember. I was here around that time. Okay. I didn't leave that far back again. Do you personally feel like the hip hop industry has progressed overall, or do you feel like it's kind of going backwards?
I feel like I always feel like it progresses, and I say that because it evolves. Like, I know, you know how we have like our older uncles and our aunts, and the music is not the way it used to be. It's not that it's taking a step back. I feel like it's just changing. It's different. You know what I mean? And that's how you keep music going. You got to keep evolving. So I think it's moving forward in a good way.
So I was gonna put you on the spot. You got to keep it 100. Who is the dopest artist right now in Philly, like up and coming?
Oh
yeah, shout them out. Somebody about to go up on Instagram.
I can't choose.
All right, give us like your top 3 upcoming artists in the city right now.
Okay. My personal favorite, I like YoungK.
Okay.
I gotta shout my artist out, Mecca over there. Shout to my girl Mecca.
All right. Looking like a whole baddie. Might be she's stunning. I can't wait to see more from her.
Yeah. Who's my third? Oh gosh. Okay, I'm gonna give you more than one person. I love. Shouts to Chosen One Entertainment. Shouts to Pop Honey. He got like one of the number one TikTok song right now called Corvette. He's from Philly.
Okay.
Shout out to Chosen One. I gotta show love to my girl Petty Love. Gotta show love to my boy Mook. God, it's so many artists. I really can't. Everybody, and I'm not trying to be like clean when I say this. Every artist in the city is doing their thing, and I'm gonna say this because everybody has a different style.
Right.
Everybody has a different style, and depending on which style you like, is an artist that's gonna give it to you. So I can't, and I know somebody who's like, of course, Diamond wouldn't just say one artist, and I'm not. But I love all the artists. They all contribute something different in the city as far as the culture goes. So I can't just pick one.
Okay, keeping it classy. I can respect that.
Yeah.
So it's been a crazy 2020. Rest in peace to all the artists that we did lose. Mo and King Von and all the rappers we lost just with violence and hate, especially with social media hating. What's your feeling towards all the negative energy and the senseless acts of violence in the hip hop industry?
It's sad. It's sad because you see artists coming up and they're starting to make their way, and they. I'm not saying this because of the lifestyle that they choose to be, and nobody deserves to be killed. You know what I mean? But it's just sad because you just see artists coming up and they finally making their way, and then something tragic happens, and it's not just music that it happens, and it happens in and out of music. It happens with people that are, your regular everyday people are getting killed. So it's just sad all around. You know what I mean? And we always say, put the guns down, but it's something else that we're not doing. It's a disconnect somewhere that I hope that we all figure out soon. But I can't just blame it on the music, because it's not just happening in the music. It's happening in everyday life. Like, I got friends who say, oh, my cousin just passed away. My cousin got shot, and they don't have anything to do with music. So it's just the world right now.
Yeah.
It's just crazy, as it's always been.
Mm-hmm.
But it's sad. It's sad when it happens to an artist, especially when people are just trying to get their craft out there and be creative, and they can't be creative without having to watch their back or fear for their life. So it's just sad.
Yeah, it's crazy. Can you give us your opinion on recently DJ Vlad has been called out. They're trying to silence DJ Vlad for his remarks on Minister Farrakhan, and how do you feel about like non-black media outlets appropriating off of hip hop culture?
Oh, I didn't know anything about the DJ Vlad.
Oh, you didn't?
Okay. You gotta put me up.
Catch you at DJ Vlad. Well, DJ Vlad has been catching a lot of flack lately.
Mm-hmm.
Recently he's made a lot of comments about Minister Farrakhan, and I guess about him not being as honest as he is about his work in the nation with promoting peace. And people have kind of counterattacked DJ Vlad and tried to tell him to get out of the hip hop industry because they're saying that he's appropriating of hip hop culture.
He's trying to come up off of. Damn. Well, I can't speak on DJ Vlad because I don't know anything about the situation. I'm not gonna fake like I know what's going on with that. But I feel, again, not speaking on Vlad, sometimes I feel like there are people outside of our race that some of them aren't trying to come up off of what's going on in black culture. Some people actually care about what's going on, and then you got some people that don't. And like you said, some people they just want to kind of, okay, let me get my views up, or let me speak out on certain things so I can get some sort of clout off of the situation, and that's that it kind of brings everything, puts everything out of place. You know what I mean? Puts everything out of perspective when you try to do things like that.
Why your face so ugly?
Man, Diamond Kuts, it's time to make the world dance.